to Walking It Out. I have a really special guest here today. It's my best friend since the womb, my sister, Danielle. I'm so excited that she's here. And because I know literally everything about her, I know you guys don't know everything about her, but we thought it would be fun to play Not Just Sundays. It's a conversational game. So this is the first time that I've ever used it. So this could totally flop. Like it could be
fine.
It could totally flop. We don't know. But we're all along for the ride. So the idea of it is the first card is going to be like icebreakers.
Okay.
So we'll do a few of those.
Okay.
And then it just progressively gets more intense.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. So buckle up. It's going to be great. So, are you ready?
I am so ready.
All right, buckle up. Here we go.
Buckle up,
do you want to draw the first? You know what? I think you should draw the first.
You think I should draw it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this question for me or for you?
Oh, I think you should ask me.
Ask you?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. When do you feel most connected to God?
Ooh. I'll just put these right here. That's a good one. See, we're starting off strong.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good question.
I feel most connected to God. I think in nature.
Oh yeah.
Like when you have no choice but to like you look out and everything is just screams Jesus.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's my answer. Okay, you ready?
I'm nervous, but we can do it. It'll be fun.
Ooh. What's something this week that helped you grow emotionally, mentally, or spiritually?
Oh, yeah, that's a loaded
That
question.
is a loaded one.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I like have to visualize it. I'm like,
she's
words?
a visual girly.
What's something this week that helped you grow? I feel like my son has helped me grow this week.
Okay. Give us the
by
tea.
calling me out.
Oh,
he called me out because I would say something. I said something negative about myself, and he's like, "That's a lie from the enemy." And I'm like,
period, Asher.
I'm like, okay, yeah, I need to work on that.
Oh, that's good.
So that's something that helped me grow in, like, mentally this week.
Yeah. And spiritually.
Yeah.
It's crazy what our kids catch. Like,
yeah,
we just say things. We don't realize that they're listening. Especially Asher's, how old will he be?
He's 9, he'll be 10 in August.
10.
Yeah, he will call me out.
Period.
He's no chill.
That's good though, because it means that he's confident enough in what he believes to be like, hey mom, hey, get it together.
Live it out. You tell me this, you do this too.
Yeah, practicing what you preach. Okay.
Icebreaker, right?
Yeah, let's do a couple more.
Okay. Have you ever had a moment where it felt like God was speaking straight to you, and what happened?
Oh my gosh. Yes, of course. I think the most recent would be the Sunday sermon, which the Sunday sermon was all about fear. And that's definitely my hurdle in my walk with God is fear. I feel like I'm afraid of so many things. And Pastor Christian just laid it out this week. Like, why are you afraid? Like, don't you know who you are? Don't you know that you're a child of God? Don't you know that you have angel armies around you constantly? And all things that I know in my head, and we talked about this in the last podcast episode with Maddie, but like we know the things, but we don't in our heart know the things, like trying to translate those two. So yeah, I rolled up into church and was like, oh, it's just gonna be, sermon, it's gonna be so encouraging. And it was like, you're so fearful. And I was like, I know, Lord, I know.
He airs out your dirty laundry.
He does. And I love it because I'm like, yes, okay, so you are hearing me when I pray because you are speaking directly to me. And so it's like everything that I've been saying behind the scenes and talking to you about and crying out to you, you're like, here, You know, it's just another way
Yeah.
that he talks to us. So
Definitely.
yeah,
I agree.
all right. This one's kind of similar to that one.
Is it? Okay.
A little bit. Has God ever used something ordinary to get your attention? What was it? Oh, I like that smile. Does that mean you thought of something right away?
Whenever like I hear something like that, it just brings me back to where I like had strayed a little bit from the faith. And so my thing is cars, and I was driving all the time. And so
I'm laughing because I know exactly where
I
this goes.
never get pulled over. Like never. I've never gotten pulled over. Okay. During this season of like 2 months, I get pulled over. I kid you not, like 5 times. Like 5 times.
Didn't you get tickets every time too?
I think 4 of them.
4.
And then one of them I was just sobbing, so the police officer was like, okay, you go.
He's like, I
didn't sign up for this.
I don't know what's happening here, but I got a call. Woo!
So that was something like he really used and was like, hey, still here. How about you stop and get the path that you're going and come back to me? And I was like, there's no way that this is a coincidence.
Yeah.
That's 5 times. So I feel like that would be the biggest thing where he was like, hey, come back to me. Like, no.
This is my favorite like testimony of your life. Like whenever I just think about like what God used to bring you back to him, it just makes me laugh so hard every time. Because I'm just like,
tickets.
It was so specific to you though, because like cars at that time it was like your life. Like you were in the car scene, and
oh yeah, I was
you were deep in the car scene, and so he was like, I know what will get her attention.
Just gonna have her get pulled over by every cop in Marion and Cedar Rapids. It's fine.
So good. Oh, that's so funny. Isn't I asked you that, right? Okay.
I think so.
Okay, one more icebreaker.
Okay, one more.
I think.
Yeah. I feel so. Okay. What movie or TV show really impacted you and why?
Ooh. What movie or TV show? Okay, well, controversial take, but I love The Chosen. Come for me. I think that it obviously has things that are not biblical because it's a TV show, and so things are dramatized, but so is any Christian movie or show. So I really love The Chosen. I like being able to just have like a picture of what could have happened. But I think that you have to be really sound in your foundation to watch that show. Like you have to know the Bible so that you can know what's biblical and what's not. Another one is War Room.
Oh, that's a good one.
That one is really good. War Room is Priscilla Shire, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And the whole thing is she goes in, her husband is wild and cheating on her and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And instead of just leaving him and running away, she gets a room and she just covers it in prayer and just goes to town. And like I implemented that in my own life, and it literally has changed my life. That was one of the stipulations of when we were like looking for houses. I was like, I need a room that I can have a space to go to war and pray. And so that one's really good as well. All right.
Oh no, not the laugh.
If Jesus walked in the room right now, what would you do?
I don't even know.
He's like, it's time.
Take me with you, please. This world is wild and right now.
Like, I'm just hanging out with you guys, sitting down. What would you do?
I don't know.
I know. How do you even answer this question?
Because it's like I would be so excited to like see him, but also a little terrified, but also like I'm not like worthy of being in your presence right now.
A roller coaster. Oh my gosh! Oh no! Ah!
I'd be like, oh. But like, it would be really cool. I feel like I would hug him.
I feel like I would hug him.
I feel like I would hug him.
That's the final answer.
It's a final answer.
I'd hug him.
I feel like I'd hug him.
All right, we're moving up a level. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
What's...
Oh no, don't be laughing like that.
What's something you prayed for in one season that you wouldn't pray for now?
Oh.
We're just jumping into it.
What is one thing that I prayed for in another season that I wouldn't pray for now?
It's a hard question.
It is hard. Oh. The first thing that pops in my mind is patience, which is so funny. Because I know that when you pray for patience, it's a prayer for sure. Because you'll get everything that will make you be patient. And I don't know why that's popping in my brain, but I'm trying to think like what I have prayed for now. I mean, the easy answer is more babies. We're done having babies. There was a season I was fervently like, please, Lord, more children. And now I'm like, no, we're good there on that front. That's like the easy answer. I don't know.
That's a loaded question.
It is, because it's like when patience came into my mind, my first reaction is like, I don't feel like I'm in a space to endure what comes with creating patience.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
100%.
Like when you pray for the gift, for like the fruit of the spirit, which it's all a fruit of the spirit, but when you pray to like increase in self-control or increase in patience, it's like, okay, well, the only way that you can do that is through practice. Just like, you know, if you pray to get better at basketball or you want to get better at basketball, the only way to do that is to go through the hard training and the, you know, the summer camps and all the things. And so I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with patience. I feel like I've gotten to a good place where when the Lord tells me to wait, it's always hard to wait because we're humans.
Yeah.
Like waiting isn't fun. But I'm a lot better at waiting intentionally now. Like when I used to pray for patience for in the waiting and stuff, it was like because I couldn't even be intentional about waiting. But I feel like now I'm better than I was. I have not arrived, but I am better than I was. So final answer, patience. Sorry, that was a hard one. Okay. These are hard because it's like you have to think of it on the spot.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I agree. Oh no, not the hiding the face.
The Lord picked this one just for you.
Oh, goodness gracious.
What's an old insecurity that God has started breaking off your life? Oh, it's so good. We're getting so deep.
There's so many. Insecurity. Can I look at it again?
Yeah.
So sorry.
I'll just start handing them to you.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I can hear the words, but it just doesn't like, you know,
it's not clocking to you.
Yeah. Old insecurity. That I'm a burden to people. I feel like that he's really trying to break that off.
Yeah.
Because like it has taken over my life. I don't really like to like socialize much because I just feel like I'm a burden to people.
Yeah.
Or people don't like me. And so he's like, stop that.
Yeah.
You exist. I chose you
to
to exist.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
you're a child of God.
I'm a child of
so
God. And so yeah, like own it and like put yourself out there and actually have friendships.
Yeah.
Because we can't do it by ourselves.
No.
So yeah, I think that was my final answer.
Yeah. Well, I think like someone told me once, I don't know who it was or when or if I read it somewhere, but if you're walking into a room, it's because God ordained you to be there.
Oh, that's really good.
So like you're not gonna end up somewhere that you're not supposed to be if you're, you know, obviously walking in the way of the Lord, which you are.
Yeah.
And so if God puts you in a room with people and you're like, I should not be here, it's like, well, actually, no, you should, because God ordained for you to be there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've definitely seen this in you. Like you're but in a way of like God is like healing that in you. Like he's putting you in spaces. He's surrounding you with women who are speaking life into you. He's trusting you with bigger assignments because he's like, hey, like I have put things on your life and assignments on your life and callings on your life, and you can't live them out if you're not confident in who you are in him.
Yeah, it goes back to like being bold.
Yeah. And it's not it's never our strength. You know, it's like the boldness comes from understanding who you are in him.
Yeah.
That you are, yeah, man, you're a child of God. Yeah, you are. You are the full authority. Okay? Stomp on the head of that serpent. You trample on the Satan's head. Okay? The Satan on Satan's head. Whatever.
On this
Next.
Hey,
I'm nervous again.
All right.
These are so good.
These are really, really good. I
them.
love it.
No.
This is good. What do you need to forgive yourself for?
Oh. Oh.
It's a deep question.
What do I need to forgive myself for? I constantly, yeah, I was trying to decide if I should actually say this or not, but I'm gonna
Do it.
I beat myself up constantly about the lifestyle that I lived before and what it produced. And the relationships that I'm say it in a way that's not like putting everything on blast. But for the sins that I did that have consequences, that like, yeah, God will forgive me for my sin and he restores them and he redeems them, but there are still consequences to that sin that I have to walk through every day. And they don't just affect me, they affect, you know, the people around me. And so, yeah, it's a constant walking in forgiveness, like, yeah, trying to forgive myself for that. But I don't think we can forgive ourselves by ourselves. Like I think that comes from receiving forgiveness from the Lord. And so when I get in that space of like, like if I could go back, and I wouldn't change anything in theory because that's how I found the Lord. You know, like that's how I found him, is in that rock bottom moment. But when I get in those places, I have to be like, I'm forgiven by the Lord. And if the God of the universe, the creator of the world, can forgive me, then I need to receive that forgiveness for myself.
100%.
So, yeah. I think it's sometimes a daily thing. Sometimes it goes a little bit without me thinking about it. But I always have to come back to like, okay, God, if you saw me and could forgive me in that, then I have to be able to receive that and not stay stuck there.
Yeah.
Because the enemy would love for us to stay stuck in the sin and not see that we're redeemed and set free. So yeah, that's my answer.
That's really good though. I feel like we all have a little bit of that, you know?
Yeah.
Just forgiving ourselves of past mistakes.
Yeah. I know that before you come to Jesus thing, like looking back on all the debauchery, it's like, ew. I did that. I did.
You did.
I did it.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
That was a deep one. Episode 2. You guys are learning so much.
So much.
Oh. I'll hand it to you. Don't worry.
I'm so sorry.
Some people are auditory and some people are visual.
It's okay. Very visual.
You're a visual girly. All right. What's one thing you've always been curious about when it comes to God?
Oh, there's so many.
I have one in my head for you, so I'll be curious to see if you
no, now I
choose this
want to
one.
know.
No,
Can you tell me
I'll tell you
after?
after. Who knows? You might pick it.
One thing you've always been curious about when it comes to God. I feel like just like how he decides things. Just like, I don't know, I've always wondered, like the Adam and Eve thing happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why didn't he just like just start over? Like
Yeah.
why I mean, I feel like I've gotten that answer now, but still just to like understand it better and be like, what? Why didn't you just start over? Start over. We're all just, living out here living.
Do you feel like you got an answer to that?
I feel like I did. I feel like it was God's grace,
Yeah.
being like, I'm not gonna wipe you off the face of the planet and just restart.
Yeah.
Like, he still chose us in the ugliness.
Right.
So it's like, and I feel like that, like, him choosing us in the ugliness and the sin just shows how much he loves us and how full of grace he is, and how he just doesn't give up on us.
Yeah.
So I think
it's a love story. Like,
it really is.
Yeah, and he had the plan of redemption from that moment. Like, from the moment when he walked in the garden, and he is saying, like, gosh, I can't remember the exact scripture, but he tells about Jesus right after they sin. So it's like,
Yeah.
he was like, okay, here's my redemption plan. Like, it's in motion, it's happening.
Yeah.
I just think that's cool too. Like, he was like, oh, okay, I'll take care of it.
It's fine. I mean, not, but like,
right. He's like, I got, like,
I'll figure it out.
I got this.
Yeah.
Even in our sin.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. It's just like the greatest love.
It is. And it's like, and it's all throughout the Bible. You just see little snippets.
Yeah.
Like everywhere. And it's crazy that all of it just points to his redemption story. Like every single part of it points to that.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
So good.
Yeah. Which one did you think I was gonna say?
Death.
Oh, dude. See, there's that too. But I'm like, do I really want to talk about, Death is scary.
You going to glory.
Going to glory. But I still am worried.
What are you worried about?
I don't know. I think
who's gonna care for your children?
I mean,
is that what it is, or is it like just the process?
It's the process,
okay.
And like, I don't even know if I should say it. I'm not gonna say it. I don't know if I should say it. It's more just like, I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. I believe in all the things. But there's just like this little part of me, which I am working on. I'm working through it, okay? Working through it. We are working through it with the Lord. But there's a little part of me that was like, what if there's just like nothing after this? But I know there is. But like also there's a little doubting part. So like me and the Lord have been working through that.
Yeah.
And like he's been showing me all the evidence of like everything. And so he's building up that. But yeah, so it's a process.
Well, Pastor Christian talked about that on Sunday too. Of
Yeah.
like, I thought it was crazy that he brought up like the fear of like not actually being saved.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like in my heart, I'm like,
yeah,
what if I'm not actually saved and I'm actually gonna be tortured in hell for the rest of my existence?
Oh my gosh. I think there's some
so I'm like,
but you're working.
That's where my brain goes through.
No, but it's real. I mean, that's like this is the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Walking it out. Like this is the real stuff that like people think about and go through. And Pastor Christian was spot on Sunday of like, you don't have to be afraid. Like if you have confessed that Jesus is Lord, and you fully believe that in your heart, like That's it.
Yeah.
That's the ticket in.
Yeah.
And like it's just the constant fighting of our flesh and making our thoughts obey Christ.
Exactly.
Like when you have those thoughts being like, here's the truth, like speaking truth to those thoughts.
Right.
But you're not the only one that thinks about it or wonders it.
And I feel like, I don't know if it's just like, it's a scary thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Because like as Christians, I feel like, we're supposed to 100 be like 100% positive of every like aspect of like the afterlife and everything. So like to talk about the doubt that and like the like doubt inside yourself of like, am I saved, am I not, like, I feel like it's not talked about a lot.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's good to just
yeah, well, with anything, any hidden fear, hidden sin, like I say to the girls all the time, like anything that's dark, bring it into the light. Because as long as it's dark, like Satan can torment you with it. Like
100%.
He can drag you into the trenches with it just by it not being exposed to the light. And so as you, keep exposing it to the light so that the Lord can keep ministering and using people to be like, hey girl, don't gotta be afraid.
Yeah.
You're signed, sealed, delivered. All right. Oh. And you will, you'll inherit the promise of God, which is eternity in heaven.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Really good.
It's so good. It's the best. Unlimited feasting.
Oh, I'm here for it.
Streets of gold.
All the chocolate and none of the calories.
Crying.
No crying.
And no oceans. Did you know that?
Yes.
There's no oceans.
Which is crazy.
A lot of people don't know that.
I'm just saying.
No oceans.
It's supposed to
be
like everything is supposed to be good.
I'm
saying.
Like,
the oceans.
I have
What's
an
going on?
irrational fear of oceans, just so we're all on the same page here.
But I mean,
it
makes sense.
It does. All right, your turn.
Alrighty.
Lord, let it be easy, but also not.
If God sent you one text right now, what do you hope it says?
Get off your phone.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
You've literally spent 6 hours scrolling. Stop justifying it by saying Instagram is sending you godly reels. Just get off your phone. Read your Bible. What do I hope it says? That's what it said?
Yeah.
I am going through a season right now where I am learning, which is wild because I am almost 8 years into this thing. But I am learning that Jesus is God, but God is my dad. Like he's my dad. He's my father. And I have been just in prayer and stuff, and he literally, because I call him Lord. That's just like anytime I pray, anytime I talk to him, I don't say, hey, Father God. I say, Lord. Okay? And I did not realize. I'm giving you a story with every card.
That's so fun.
Sorry. But I did not realize how often I called him Lord. And so had this like epiphany of like, I don't see him as a father, blah, blah, blah. And then I was praying and he was like, stop calling me that. Call me father. Like, call me dad. And I was like, oh. He's like, I know you know I'm Lord. Call me father for right now. Like yes, I'm still Lord. I didn't change, but address me as father right now. Call me dad. So I'd want him to send me a text being like, hey daughter, I love you. Oh, yeah. Because that's the season I'm in right now. I'm learning a father's love for me. Not just my creator and my Lord and my master of my life, like my father's love.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's my answer.
I love that though.
All right. This is interesting.
Oh no.
What's some
always think the worst.
This is so good though.
Okay.
They're so deep. Okay.
I'm here for it.
What's something your church or family did that shaped your view of faith?
Oh my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think about this.
That's okay. We can sit.
Something
We're not in a hurry.
Family did that shaped your view of faith. I feel like my like our church. I say my church because we go to the same church.
It's just yours. No, I'm just kidding.
Mine. It is mine. Okay.
You can have it.
It's mine. I feel like church helped shape my view of faith by like showing me that I don't have to do it by myself. I feel like our church is very like we in each other's business.
Shout out to ya, Christian Life Church. We love ya.
We love ya.
We love ya.
But I feel like they've taught me like with faith, like you don't have to do it by yourself. You don't have to do your walk by yourself. And it's okay to like ask for help or, you know, lean on someone. And then for family, I feel like you've shaped a lot of my faith.
Stop, I'll cry.
You have. It's like I'm gonna cry. I feel like we've done, you know, we've obviously done our whole lives together, but like our walks have all been together. Like we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and so I feel like seeing you walk it out has helped strengthen my faith. Like seeing him move in your life has strengthened my faith. And like even just in like the kids and everything, like it's just been amazing. And I feel like that's helped me be like, yeah, like look at her faith. I can do that too. Like look how he is being how he is answering prayers for you, and just to see like, yeah, like he does hear you. And so I feel like that like pours over into my life, like, yeah, like he does hear, like there's the evidence of it. And so
okay.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you.
I think it's so interesting. Something people need to know is when I came back at my rock bottom, you were the one that pulled me into church. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You were the one that called me up, was like, hey girl.
It was at the women's
thingy. It's Radiant now, but at the time it was First Assembly. And yeah, you called me, and it was like the day after I got back, I think. Or maybe
I thought it was the day you
the
got
night
back.
of.
Yeah, I think it was the night you got back.
And that's the whole reason, like, I gave my life to Christ there. Like, truly.
Yeah.
And then kind of when you went off the deep end, I was like, hey,
wait, which time? Was it the one that was...
Be so for real?
Was it the one with Asher, or was it the one before?
Well, I guess both. You know which one we were talking about? I was talking about the most recent.
Okay.
But I forgot about Asher too. Yeah.
I'm like, you're the one that
I guess it would be, yeah. Like just be like the way that God used us in those times. Like you were in a completely different place in your faith when you pulled me in. And then when you fell away, God was like, hey, pull her back in. Like,
dove off the deep end, yeah.
It just is so cool the way that he does that.
Yeah, it's like he knows that, like, even back when we didn't have the best relationship, which
we could have a whole podcast episode just on that.
We're gonna have to do it.
We should.
They're gonna have to know.
We're gonna have to debrief.
There was a lot of history.
Look what God can do. Okay,
we never used to be this close. Okay, anyway, but like, it's like I don't even remember what I was saying.
Period.
But like, I guess no, he knew that like we're always going to be there for each other,
Yeah.
and I feel like we're just always meant to do.
Yeah.
We've been through so much.
Almost like we were like
Sisters. Oh. So what you were getting at?
No, but actually, for real, like I just want to say this to like encourage anybody else that might be going through this with their siblings. Like we hated each other.
Hated.
And I mean
capital H.
Like
hated.
We won't say who did what, but somebody did get abandoned almost in Iowa City in a car ride once. We won't say who did that.
Wait, what?
We'll talk about it later.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that? Oh, me either. But
did I do that?
No. So I said we weren't saying who did it. It was supposed to be a mystery. We were not nice to each other. I was not nice to her. She was not nice to me. And we did not want to be in the same room together.
There were things thrown.
Which is wild because we married brothers.
We did do that.
We didn't like each other, but yet she was at every family gathering. Like, I couldn't get away from you, even if I wanted to.
Seriously.
Which was, at the time, very frustrating. I was like, I just want to go to Christmas. And not have to see you. Full transparency. Can't even have an Easter egg hunt, you know? But the Lord's so
all up in
good. Lord's so good because, like, there was this is not about the cards, but I just think it's good. Like, I don't even remember how it happened, but did you call me? When we talked about just, like, how we got here, like, what the root of our issues were.
I think that was me, because I was, I remember it was in December specifically, and I was pregnant, and I just remember being like, God had been working on my heart, and it's like, I just want a better relationship with my sister. Like, I just want us to be healthy. Like, I want to have her here. Like, why is there this deep, like, seated, deep rooted, like, hostility towards her? And so, like, it was, and I'm like, when God revealed, it was, always being constant, like, being in constant competition. Like, our mom kind of, like, made differences between us, and so, like, she kind of pinned us against each other. God rest her soul. But so after that, like, calling and, like, talking about it, I think was the biggest thing. I think that was the pivotal point where we were like, let's be honest with each other.
Right, like, let's have a real conversation for once in our lives.
Yeah, instead of just trying to, like, brush it under the rug.
Because we would go, like, 2 or 3 months, we'd be good, and then we'd have this big blowout fight, and we wouldn't talk for, like, 6 months. But it's just good because we have not had a blowout fight since we had that conversation.
Oh, I mean, I had one in my dream the other night, but we worked it out.
In the dream?
In the dream.
I love that for us.
We worked it out really quickly.
Okay.
It's been great.
Is it your turn to ask me?
I think so. Wait. Is it?
I think it is.
I think so.
Okay, I'm just going to text the person who pulled up real quick. Okay. All right. The text has been sent.
Who in your life taught you what real forgiveness looks like?
Who in my life taught me what real forgiveness looks like?
Oh, it's a loaded one. Take your time, girl.
I would say Dawn.
Donnie doo.
Yeah, I would say Dawn. When I, like, was dabbling in the church things before I, like, jumped off the deep end and then hit rock bottom and then came back, She told me 800,432.6 times.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
Yeah,
times.
it was a lot of times. Not to do what I was about to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't listen to her. And she was trying so hard to pour into me. And I left.
Mm-hmm.
And then I came back and I was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And I was broken. And it was almost like I'm coming back and begging for help almost. And she just didn't even bat an eye.
Mm.
Like she did not even. I remember we were in the Mexican restaurant in the bathroom. And
Wait, what Mexican restaurant?
Adelita's.
Oh,
I think it was Adelita's.
Adelita's.
I think so. On Edgewood. But I remember being like, "Will you still like? Do you still love me, or like, do you still like me? Like, are we still?"
Aw,
And she was like, "Yeah, like this baby is a treasure's baby now." Like,
that's amazing.
and I never felt that before. I'd never felt love like that before, where it was like, if I just jump off the deep end and I come back, like, you're gonna still be there.
Mm-hmm.
And she was, and she hasn't ever left.
Well, just think about like that's just like a human form of that. Like imagine
Right.
how like God feels about you. Like
Yeah, Donna's so special.
she is.
I'm gonna get her on the pod. She doesn't want to be on the pod, but
we will drag her by her earlobes.
she's coming on the pod.
She's coming on the
She's
pod.
been such a pivotal in so many people's walks, like just an amazing, powerful woman of God who just walks it out. Like she actually lives it, breathes it, believes it. And she has shaped me into the woman that I am. I wouldn't be who I am without her.
She's got a big heart.
She's got so many good things.
Mm-hmm.
I love Donnie Doo.
Donnie Doo Doo.
All right. Well, should we move into the hard ones?
I'm a little nervous.
I know those ones felt really deep.
I know. I'm like there are 3 little fishies, and I'm a little nervous for all of them.
Each little fish makes us a little more nervous. Okay. I ask you.
Oh man, I
think
be
right
first.
This is fun.
I know. I really liked this.
I feel like I want to do a little, like a little.
A little mixy?
A little mixy mix? We didn't mix them, so. All right, let's see.
What's the hardest one be on the bottom?
If someone in this room, I don't know who that'd be. No, I guess it'd be me. If I, in this room, me, could pray, could pray over one part of your story today, what would you ask me to pray for?
Oh, jeez. Ugh, it's gonna make me cry though.
That's good. It's good to cry. Let it out.
I'm such an ugly crier.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm like, ugh.
Is anyone a pretty crier?
I mean,
have you ever seen somebody cry and it looks pretty?
I mean, not really.
When I'm at the altar and I'm crying, I mean snot.
Snot, just hanging.
I'm like, where's the Kleenex? And then I'll just like use the inside of my shirt, you know?
Yeah, because you can't find the Kleenex box.
So like, what are you gonna do? Let your snot fall on the altar?
Yeah, I'd rather
sometimes. It was a joke.
Sorry, CLC. So much snot in the carpet. I just feel like the thing that keeps coming to my mind is just like healing.
Yeah.
I feel like there's still a lot that I'm working through when it comes to our like childhood and stuff. And so like just healing that part and letting go of it. It's like I feel like there are walls still around my heart, and I've been praying this actually, like, God, like, break those walls down, because I want to let go.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, I want my heart to be 100%. But I feel like there's a guarded place of me still, just because of like rejection and all the things.
Yeah.
So I feel like that would probably be the biggest thing of my story, to like just be able to heal that little 5 or 6-year-old girl that, is still so broken inside. I mean, not as broken as she used to be,
Right.
but like still broken and working through all of that. Yeah.
It's such a beautiful, like, that God meets us where we're at.
Yeah.
Like, I think that some people would hear that or feel that in themselves and be like, this disqualifies me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, this
Yeah.
pain that I feel or that I'm not fully there, like, that
Mm-hmm.
it disqualifies me.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it doesn't, and you
No.
look at the people in scripture who were broken and healing. I mean, David, all the Psalms he wrote, like, Elijah out in the desert, like, just let me die, Lord. And he's like, no, I'm not going to let you die. Like,
don't be dramatic.
Yeah. Eat a snack, take a nap. But I just love that about our God, is that, like, even in your healing and even in the brokenness and pain, like, he still uses you and he still speaks to you and he meets us right where we are. And I just love that. He doesn't wait for you to arrive before he meets you. Like, he gets down in the dirt, in the trenches with you, and it's like, no, we're doing this together. Like, you're not alone in it.
And he like lets you be transparent about it.
Yeah.
And
he wants
like,
us to be.
Yeah.
He's like, don't hide it. I already know. And he's our dad.
Yeah.
And I think so much about, like, our kids. Like, I want my children to come to me with everything. Come if you're mad at me, come to me. Tell me why. If you're upset with whatever, like, come talk to me and tell me. And so if we are, how much more does our Father in heaven want to be there and be our shoulder to cry on and hold us and heal us?
Yeah.
Because I mean, our earthly parents and us as earthly parents, we can listen, but we can't heal them.
Right.
But God can listen, speak, and heal us. And I just love that he gets in it with us.
Me too. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't disqualify you.
Right.
So don't let the enemy tell you that it does.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, because he be lying.
He be lying.
All right. Did you ask me one of the 3 fish yet?
Did I? Wait, no.
You didn't?
No.
Okay, ask me a 3 fish.
Okay.
And then I like that I'm calling them 3 fish. I don't.
That's what they're called.
That's what they're called.
What's something you didn't share but you feel like maybe you want to now?
Oh, what do I want to share? I could tell you anything. Lord, what do you want to share? I think the theme of just our sisterhood and our lives and the things that God has done is that he restores. That he and Joel, it says that he restores the years the locusts have eaten. And our relationship is living proof of that. Like,
okay.
No, seriously though, like,
it is, yeah.
And not just our relationship, but how you're raising your babies and how I'm raising mine. Like, God is using us to using, at least, I guess, let me speak for myself, but I'm sure it applies to you too. God is using my children to restore those years that were lost for me. Like, seeing them go out and play in the sprinkler and just have joy, and hearing people tell me how joyful they are, it just, like, heals me to know that my children are being raised in a way that fills them with joy, and yeah, so I would say that restoration is possible for anyone at any time, in any situation. Like, God does not just save you, but he will restore you. And when I say restore, I don't just mean like, oh, like, he'll just stop lying. And no, like, yes, he'll do that, but it's even more than that. It's like he'll go into those dark places where you feel that hurt, and he'll just begin to patch it up, and then he'll give you all of the things that Satan took from you.
Oh, 100%.
And it won't look exactly how you think it should look. That pain is still a thing that's there. Like, I didn't have the childhood or whatever that I should have had, but it doesn't even matter anymore, because it's like look at what God has done, you know? And so, yeah, I think that that's it. Like, God does restore. And because that promise is true, it gives me faith that every promise is true.
Oh,
you know?
yes.
Like,
yeah, 100%.
He has proven that that's true.
Yeah.
I live and breathe in restoration. Like, my life should not look like it does.
Well, and that's the crazy thing. Yeah, it's like with our upbringing, like, this is insane that this is our life.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean, that in of itself is, you know, if it just shows that God is real.
Yeah.
He is living, he is breathing, he is all things. Like, he is real. Because if he wasn't, I don't feel like we would be in this situation.
We wouldn't. I mean,
Yeah.
there's proof, like, where we tried
Yeah.
to do it on our own, it just wasn't. And
We
it
went off
wasn't
the
until
deep
we
end.
were both really walking with the Lord
Mhm.
that we had that conversation, and we were able to endure a losing dad together,
Which that was,
and
yeah.
walking out that and having children and
Mhm.
the day-to-days and marriage and just life. And but God, he what is that song, like, he goes to the camp and
Oh, and takes back
what he stole from us. Yeah.
What is that?
You know what I'm saying.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like we got into it.
We did get into
I
it.
like this game. Not just Sundays is what it's called. If you're interested, this is not sponsored. I bought this with my own dollars, but but it just sounded like a good idea to do. So
I feel like it was very good questions.
Yeah, really good questions, and I'm sure you'll be back on the pod again, so we can just be
I'm here for it.
wild
honestly.
and crazy together.
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
Was good?
It's good.
Wasn't as scary as you thought it was gonna be.
No, I was a little nervous. A little nervous.
Just a little bit. Just a little teensy. Just a little teensy. Why are we this?
I don't know.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. And we will see you next week. Bye.